glad you have chosen to watch this video, and very happy am I that you chose Train Up a Child Schools. I'm teacher Katimbo Richard, teaching mathematics this time round, primary 5, term 2 it is. So today I've come with a new topic called time, and if at all one is to be a responsible person, one must manage one's time responsibly. So therefore, I've come to teach you about time management, and which if one understood, will be able to answer all the activities from page 34 all the way to page 40 of our workbook, term 2, P5. So I urge you to follow strictly so that you become a good time manager after this lesson. So we then look at the time, as I said. So we shall start. And normally in P5 we look at the 12-hour system, which bears two units, that is AM or PM. So that is, write the time using AM or PM in the gaps. You'll be availed with gaps for you to attain where to write. That is, you are going to fill in AM or PM. It should be noted that the meaning of AM in English, meaning I've said, meaning not in full form, is in the morning. In the morning. So AM means before noon or in the morning. So when you hear in the morning or before noon, you put AM. And then PM, the English meaning is afternoon. So the other one's before noon, that is AM, then PM. Please meaning, not in full, that is afternoon. Now, we then look at these questions to fill in AM. So, we have breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. Because of the word in the morning, it means you are going to fill in AM. So, the time is 7 dash. So, you fill in AM because of the time in the morning. But even if the word in the morning will not be here, breakfast is taken in morning hours. So, even if you are told we always have our breakfast at 7 o'clock. Breakfast. So that is before noon. So you just know that is 7 a.m. Put a.m. and you get your marks. As we look at example number 2, we go to bed. Going to bed. Oh, it should be afternoon or evening. So it has gone beyond noon. So we go to bed at 9 o'clock. So that is time after the noon. So the time is always 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So remember, time is written with 2 dots in between to separate hours from minutes. So that's 9 sharp. That is in the evening, p.m. So it will go beyond noon. That is p.m. As we look at example number 3, afternoon classes. Look at the word afternoon already. So afternoon classes begin at 2 o'clock. So the time is always 2 p.m. Put on the p.m. because of the word afternoon. Then as we look at example number 4, so the dogs were barking 2 hours after midnight. So after midnight, one must note that any day starts at midnight. So it starts in the morning. So morning starts at midnight. Then when I say after midnight, they are saying in the morning. So therefore the time is always 2 a.m. If our dogs were barking at that time, they were barking at 2 a.m. So put on a.m. So the day starts at midnight and then ends at midnight of the following day. So get to know. So it starts in AM and ends up in AM and PM. So that's why you must know that a day has got 24 hours. A day has got 24 hours. One day has got 24 hours. 1 hour alone has got 60 minutes, and every minute has got 60 seconds. You must know that a week has got 7 days, a fortnight has got 14 days, a month has got 4 weeks, and a year has got 12 months. So all that much must be known by you in order to deal with time here and manage it accordingly as we look at that. So the first activity will require you to put AM or PM. Be careful on choice of AM or PM. So when you see the before morning hours, put AM. Then if it is after the noon and in the evening as well, put PM. And then you will be successful in that first activity. As we look at the next one, where we have too many low faces gone, so that you answer accordingly. Now tell the morning time shown on the clock. I said whenever you see the word morning, it means it will end with AM. So with these ones be these examples, tell the morning time, so you'll be availed with clock faces like they are, ranging from or written with 1 all the way to 12, all the way to 12. Here in telling time, we look at two things. One must know table 5. Table 5, at least up to 12 time. And you must know 60 minutes make an hour. So we count in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, then 50, 55, 60. So 60 minutes make an hour. That's all. So we count in 5s like that. So then you note that we've got 2 hands we deal with. One, we've got the shorter and the longer. So the shorter hand is the hour hand, so it counts hours. Then the longer is the minute hand, which we count in 5s. Now, if the longer hand points directly at 12, you just know that's the property time without having any minute passed. So when it points at 1, you just know that's 1 times 5, which is 5 minutes. 2 times 5, and you get 10. 3, you just know that's 3 times 5, and you get 15. And 4 times 5, so you just know that is 20. 5 times 5, you get 25. 6 times 5, you get 30. 7 times 5, so you get 15. If the longer hand points at 8 times 5, you just know that is 40. Then 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 5, you will get, that's 50. Then 11 times 5, you will get 55. So here, we shall not use the word past like we did in P4 and 5. In P4. In P4, because of the word in the morning, so past or true. So here we are dealing with AM or PM in 10 this time, because we learned how to use past. And remember, the P4 teacher and P3 told you when the the minute hand is within this range of 1 all the way to 6, we use past. But from there, we use to the next hour, like we learned in P4 and 3. But now here, having that information, we add it on to the AM and PM, where AM is in the morning and PM is after the noon as well as the evening. So that's why we are dealing with this AM and PM. So now we are going to deal with that AM and PM. So tell the morning time. I said whenever you hear morning time, you get ready to put AM. So now look at the hour hand and the minute, sorry, the hour hand and the minute hand. The shorter is the hour hand, and the minute hand is the longer. So the longer hand is pointing at exactly 12. You just know there is no minute past the hour of 11. So therefore, it is 11 a.m. Because early morning, it is 11 no minute. So 11 a.m. That's how you write that. So then we go to part B. So we look at the longer hand, which is the minute hand, which points at 5. I said you multiply 5 by 5. So what's 5 times 5 is 25. So these are 25 minutes past the hour of 2. So it has passed the hour of 2. But here we are denying use of the word past. Why? There is a word in the morning. We shall end with AM. So if we are to end with either AM or PM, we start writing using the hour hand. So it is 2:25 AM. It is 2:25 AM. But ensure you see that this one has gone past. It has passed the 2. So that it's 25 minutes past the hour of 2. So the answer is 2:25 AM. Don't write 25 minutes past 2 AM. And no, that's wrong. And don't say 25 minutes past 2 o'clock now, because we have the provision of morning. So when you see the word morning, put AM. So it is 2:25 AM. Know how to read and write. So the writing has got these 2 dots and ending with that AM. So it is 2:25 AM. That's how you tell the time using AM or PM, like that. So as we look at example C, the longer hand is the minute hand. So points at 9. What's 9 times 5? Good, 45. So 45 has gone, 45 minutes have gone beyond the 1 hour. So it is 1:45. 1:45. So they have gone beyond. That's why the hour hand has gone past. It has gone beyond the 1. But the answer is not yet 2, please. It is 1:45 AM. That's the answer. 1:45 AM. In short, the longer hand counts the minutes by multiplication by 5. Now, you have some short things. If it has gone beyond that real digit, then you count the ones. So, for example, if this went beyond 4 by 1, it would be, this is 20 minutes plus 1, you get 21 minutes. So you say 2:21 AM. But this is 2, then 20 itself, because points at 4 directly. So you say 2:20 AM. 2:20 AM. But if you have got these, like I know you have them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that these points directly to this one, then you say 20. First multiply 4 by 5, that is 20. Then you count 21, 22, 23. So it will be 2:23 AM. 2:23 AM. So this is 20 if it is pointing at 4 directly, then 21, 22, 23. So you say 2:23 AM. In that way, it will be the answer like that. You can as well leave it like that, so that's an example of how one can tell when it's not promptly pointing at that digit. So this is 2:23 AM. 2:23 AM. First multiply 4 by 5, because you can't do 5. 5, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 21, 22, 23. So the answer is 2:23 AM. Where do I get the AM from? The word morning. I said anything that before morning time, put AM. Then afternoon, all evening, please put PM, as we shall see in example number 2, and so does it read. So example number 2 reads, tell the afternoon time shown on the clock. Tell the afternoon time shown on the clock. So by saying afternoon, you will end with PM. We will end with PM. So part A, you are telling this time. I said the shorter hand counts the hours and the longer hand points the minutes. So the longer hand, now that points at 3, just multiply 3 by 5. Good. 3 times 5, 15. So 15 minutes have gone off our second hour. So it is 2:15 in the afternoon. So 2:15 a.m. The p.m. rather. 2:15 p.m. We don't put a.m. when you say what afternoon. So that is 2:15 p.m. As we look at part B, 10 afternoon time shown by the clock here. So you see, the longer is pointing at 12. They don't multiply to get 60. So you can't have 60 minutes past the hour. No, don't. So only multiply by 5 if I've got the longer hand pointing at any of these 1 up to 11. But if it points directly at 12, that is no minute past the hour. So that's why the shorter hand points directly at 9 and the longer is at 12. So therefore it is 9 prompt. So no minute past. So that is 9 o'clock, but there is provision for afternoon. So it is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 2 dots 00 then p.m. So 9 p.m. So it's 9 sharp. Don't say sharp. Write 9 p.m. and that is the answer to that. As we look at example number 3 for today about time management, they are saying draw a clock face and show 9:15 p.m. This time you are the one to draw. So you draw a circle, filling digits 1 all the way to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now, so they are saying 9:15 p.m. So here p.m. will not be shown. You only show 9 and 15. So 15 minutes must have passed the hour of 9. So to pass, it must have gone beyond 9, please. So the shorter hand that shows the 9 must go past 9, please. That's why I've got to have these dots, show them so that it has gone past. This is the shorter hand stopping here, but show exactly where it points. So it goes beyond 9, it has passed. Then 15 minutes. So 15 divided by 5, you get a 3. So 15 divided by 3. So divide by 5, you get a 3. So which means the shorter, sorry, the longer hand is going to point at 3 directly. So let it be longer. Let's show that it's longer. So points at 3. This is shorter, stops there, and it shows that has passed. Please, it must have passed. Ensure that point at 9 directly. So that 15 minutes have passed, have gone beyond that 9th hour. So 15 minutes past 9. So let's go beyond 9. And that is all. So the minutes are divided by 5 because you count in 5s. If at all it is to point at the exact number. So 15 divided by 5, you get 3. So the longer hand points at 3 directly, so that the 15 minutes have passed the hour of 9. So let the hour of 9 or the shorter hand have gone beyond a little, beyond 9. So be careful about that. As you look at part B, 7:45 p.m. Of course, p.m. will not be shown. We show 7:45. 45 divided by 5, you get 9. Meaning the longer hand, that's the minute hand. That is the minute hand. We point at 9 directly, and ensure the shorter goes past 9. It goes past 9 and more than a half, because a half past 30 minutes. So let it almost be making or reaching that 8. So that it is 45 minutes that have gone beyond the hour of 7. So show it properly. This is the shorter hand, which is almost making the 8th hour. but it has gone beyond the 7th hour. So it is 7:45 p.m. So go. Whether AM or PM, you show it in the same way. There. So then go 6:15 p.m. 15 divided by 5, what do you get? Good. That's 3. So the longer hand, we point at 3. Then 15 minutes are past the hour of 6. So let the shorter hand go beyond a little from the 6. Beyond a little. Please, let go past. It has passed a little. So you show it and show properly that it has gone past. So it should not point directly at 6. Be careful. Then finally, the last example, you are going to show 8:25. Whether AM or PM, you show it in the same way. 8:25 p.m. now. So 25 divided by 5. Good. Is a 5. So let the longer hand point at 5. Then the shorter goes beyond 8 because it's not the prompt time like 8 sharp. No. So ensure it has passed. It has passed. So that's the shorter hand, which is the hour hand. It has passed the 8. And that's how we show 8:25 p.m. or a.m. So that is the way. And then go to how one can convert different units of time to other units. Different units of time to other units. Now, example number 4 reads, convert the following hours to minutes. So you must know every hour, like I said, has got 60 minutes. Now we are converting 5 hours as part A to minutes. You state that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. What about 5 hours? You go 5 times 60 minutes. Where 5 times 6 is 30 and then a 0. So 5 hours are equivalent to 300 minutes. And that's the answer to that. It's about multiplication and about knowledge of the equivalent of 1 hour in terms of minutes. So 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. Then any number of hours given, you multiply by 60 to get the minutes. Like you see part B, convert 2 hours to minutes. You state in the same way that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, then 2 hours, 2 times 60 minutes, where 2 times 6 you get 12, then bring a 0 to make 120 minutes in 2 hours. And that is the answer. Now let's see how one can convert the other way around, that is from minutes to hours. That's why we say convert the following minutes to hours. Part A, we've got 360 minutes to be converted to hours. This time around, you state the other way around, starting with 60 minutes. You say 60 minutes are equaling to 1 hour. What about the given 360 minutes? So you do the opposite of multiplication, which is division by 60. So you say 360 divided by 60, answer in hours, and then do divide by 10 by 10. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 36 divided by 6, you get 6. So 360 minutes make 6 hour duration. So the answer is 6 hours. As you do the same with 180 minutes. So how many minutes how many hours are in 180 minutes? You say 60 minutes make 1 hour. What about 180 minutes? That's 180 divided by 60 hours. Do divide by 10 by 10. 6 divided by 6 once. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. So 180 minutes are equivalent to 3 hours. And so many other numbers when found in that workbook or outside that workbook. You will be able to answer all that work from page 34 all the way to page 40 of our term 2 workbook of P5. Remember, time management makes one responsible as citizen in any country on this planet Earth. So I'm teacher Katimbo Richard. For more information about that or anything else, reach me on 0776251655. Alternatively, you can use the Airtel line, that is 0757233 066. I repeat, 07572330066. Otherwise, that's the end of the lesson. Stay safe.